Hi guys, my name is Jeremiah. Thank you for joining me on today's webinar. I'm the Chief Marketing Officer here at Bridge Integrative Medicine in Kansas City, Missouri. Dr. Bruce is going to be joining me here in a minute, and we're going to talk about working from home and how we've seen a lot of our patients, they have a better setup for work at the office where you have the raised desks, the standing desks, you have the monitors, you have the ergonomic chairs, the ergonomic keyboards, that type of things. But working from home, that's all changed. You're not balancing the laptop on your knees, you're working from the kitchen table, the kitchen counter, and the position of your body is very different than it was. And we're finding that about 90% of our patients had a better setup at work. So Dr. Bruce and I are going to talk about what you can do to help yourself to move better, to function better, and to stop hurting, especially related to headaches and low back. Well, hi friends, Jeremiah here with Dr. Bruce. We're at Bridge Integrative Medicine in North Kansas City. Today we're talking about chiropractic care and how a lot of our patients we're seeing, they have a different setup at home for work versus at work. Where at work you have the monitor, you have the nice office chair, you have the desk, all those things, but at home you have the laptop. How has that changed kind of the way people are functioning?
A lot of headaches, a lot of low back pain. 90% of our patients have come in and told us that they have a very different setup at home than they do at work, yet they're all having to work from home, and nothing fits them. There's no good chair or no ergonomics. It's at the kitchen table, or sometimes, like you said, they're hiding from the kids for a little bit because kids are home too, so they've got to get this work done, so they're kind of huddled up and they're, hey, this is just where it fit. I sit on the bed and put pillows behind me and put the laptop actually on the lap. I get that it was kind of designed for that, but it's horrible for you. So low back has just ballooned here. Really, I feel bad for them too, man. It's just a tough one. And then headaches. A headache. People get headaches once in a while. You get some allergies, you get something like that. But I'm talking about headaches that show up 3 times a week, sometimes every day, or sometimes just a part of the day. I can guarantee I'm going to get a headache from 2 to 4, or whatever that is after my eyes have strained looking at this thing. So the setups at home are not near as good sometimes as the workstations are. And nobody has a standing desk at home. They really just don't. So you can't do dynamic
counter,
sitting,
which is still not the same elbow length you're supposed to have for a standing desk.
Exactly. Yeah, it's a totally different ergonomic setup. And so we've dealt with the migraines have gone up honestly through the roof, and then everything, we've had to do so much different here at home, is different food, different timing, different whatever. So that has caused a lot of problems. And so, I would say the top 2 are going to definitely be headaches and then low back pain with a change in structure from that huddled position.
Yeah, so being an integrative clinic, you're the CEO here. What are some of the tools that we have to help people address movement really in the low back and in the neck area?
Yeah, so we do have the rehab. We have all of that stuff that's really good too, exercise instruction, but chiropractic shines here. This was the reason I actually got into chiropractic. And if you want to hear those stories, I'd be glad to tell them, but I don't want to bore anybody. But it was fantastic, to see chiropractic is well known for being able to remove headaches, very well known for low back pain. In fact, it's the #1 treatment. Medical profession did a long-term study over hundreds of thousands of person years by taking everyone's life and looking at the best therapies for low back, and it was chiropractic all the way through. And we're seeing it not all the time every day, so people will sometimes shrug it off like, oh boy, that was really tough for me to stand up, ha ha ha, I was on my computer for whatever. But prolonged incidents of this cause long-term problems, some arthropathies that we really don't want to get. So chiropractic absolutely shines here. It's very exciting for low back and for headache. We're very, very effective on both of those.
Yeah, we've talked about that before where, as Americans, we're very hard, I don't want to say we're hard people, but we just put it off.
We're tough.
Yeah, and we usually see on the spectrum of disease, 80% is where most of us decide to go to the doctor.
Yeah.
When if we had decided to go at 20%, so many more options, so much less money. Insurance options available at that. There's all sorts of things that come into play when we catch it early.
Yeah, if you catch it while it's small, it's much easier.
3-4 months now working from home for most people.
Yeah.
It's a good time to get things checked out if you're having some low back pain, having some neck pain, maybe you're getting those headaches or those migraines. Well, thank you for joining us today. My name again is Jeremiah at Bridge Integrative Medicine. Our phone number is 816-454 5433. We'd love to have a conversation with you about some solutions to the pain that you're in. Or Dr. Bennett is going to be contacting you after this webinar by email to be able to start that process with you. Hope to see you soon.